Hello students, welcome to Saurabh Sir's classes. Today we are going to solve CAT 2017 question paper slot 2. In our last videos we have solved questions up till 73. So now we are going to start with question number 74. So question 74 says a tank has an inlet pipe and an outlet pipe. Okay, so here we are talking about a tank which has two pipes, one for filling the tank and one for emptying the tank. If the outlet pipe is closed, then the inlet pipe fills the empty tank in 8 hours. Okay, so when no liquid is flowing outside the tank can be filled in exactly 8 hours. If the outlet pipe is open, then the inlet pipe fills the empty tank in 8 hours. Okay, so when the liquid is flowing out and we are filling the liquid, both are done simultaneously, then the tank will take exactly 10 hours to be completely filled. If only the outlet pipe is open, then in how many hours the full tank becomes half full? Okay, so we need to find the time when in which the tank will be half filled only when the outlet pipe is open, that only when the water or any liquid is flowing out and we are not filling the tank. So let us first assume the capacity of the tank, and assuming the capacity of the tank we can assume it as to be any number, but we need a suitable number. So let's check here. In questions we have 8 hours and 10 hours. So the most suitable number for these two numbers will be the LCM of these two numbers, that is LCM of 8 and 10, which is equal to, as you know, the smallest number divisible by 8 and 10 is 40. Therefore LCM of this is 40. So this will be the most suitable number for our sum. Therefore let this be the capacity of the sum, capacity of the tank. So let the total capacity of the tank equal to 40 liters. So this is the total capacity of the tank, which is 40 liters. Now as you can see, the inlet pipe takes 8 hours to fill the tank, that is 40 liters. Therefore here we have 8 hours fills 40 liters. Therefore 1 hour will fill 40 by 8 liters, which is equal to 5 liters. Therefore, in 2 hours the inlet pipe will fill 5 into 2, that is 10 liters of liquid in the tank. So in 2 hours the inlet pipe can fill 10 liters in the tank, and as you can see here we have 10 hours when the outlet pipe is open. So it takes 2 extra hours when the outlet pipe is open. Therefore in these 2 extra hours the inlet pipe will supply 10 extra liters of water or any liquid, because in 2 hours it supplies 10 liters of the liquid. Therefore in these 10 extra in these 2 extra hours the inlet pipe will supply 10 extra liters of liquid, and this is the amount of liquid thrown out by the outlet pipe in 10 hours, because after 10 hours the tank is completely filled, and here also after 8 hours the tank was completely filled. Therefore in these 2 extra hours this 10 liters of extra water will be thrown out by the outlet pipe in 10 hours, because this outlet pipe is open for 10 hours and only 10 liters of extra liquid has been supplied there. So the outlet pipe will throw 10 liters of water in 10 hours. Therefore here we have 10 liters. Throwing 10 liters of liquid outside for the outlet pipe, it required 10 hours. Therefore for 20 liters it will take 20 hours, and here we have assumed that our total capacity of the tank will be 40 liters, and here we have found that for throwing 20 liters of liquid outside it requires 20 hours. So for making the tank half filled, the outlet pipe will take 20 hours, because 20 is half of 40, and here we have 20 liters, here we have 40 liters. So for throwing 20 liters of liquid outside, that is for making the tank half empty, it requires 20 hours. So 20 hours is required by outlet pipe. Therefore let's here we know if only the outlet pipe is open, then in how many hours the full tank becomes half. So for this we have obtained our answer to be 20. So let's check the options. Option number A matches with our answer, hence option A is the correct answer to this question. So now let's move on to our next question, that is question number 75. So question 75 says Mayank buys some candies for rupees 15 a dozen and an equal amount of different candies for rupees 12 a dozen. Okay, so here we have a boy who is buying two different kinds of candies of same amount, that is the quantity is same but their price is different, that is rupees 15 a dozen and rupees 12 a dozen. Then he sells all for rupees 16.5 a dozen and makes a profit of rupees 150. Then Mayank is selling all the bought candies at a same price, which is 16.50 rupees, and also he is making a profit of rupees 150. Then how many dozens of candies did he buy altogether? Then we need to find the total number of dozens of candies he bought, including both the type of candies. So let us assume that he bought x number of x dozens of candies for rupees 15 and similarly x dozens of candies for rupees 12, because in this question you can see that he bought an equal number of different candies. So let Mayank buy x dozens of candies for rupees 15 a dozen and similarly x, because equal number of different candies, so he buys x dozen of candies for rupees 12 a dozen. So from here we can find his average cost price, because he is buying x dozens for rupees 15 a dozen and x dozens for rupees 12 a dozen. Therefore we can find the average cost price of a dozen. So here we have average cost price of a dozen of candies. We are considering the single dozen of candies and we are finding the average of it, so we do not need x dozens, because here we have single dozen of rupees 15 and also a single dozen of rupees 12. So this will be simply 15 plus 12 by 2, which is 13.50. so this is the rupees of his cost price. His cost price for a single dozen of candies, the average cost price is 13.50 and his selling price here we have been given is 16.50. so from this we can find his total profit from a dozen. Therefore total profit he makes in a single dozen, total profit in a single dozen will be equal to his selling price is 16.50 of a single dozen minus his average cost price of a single dozen is 13.50. Therefore he makes rupees 3 profit from each dozen he buys. Therefore he has a profit of rupees 3 from a single dozen and his total profit has been given here, which is rupees 150. So from this we can find the total number of dozens. Total number of dozens will be equal to his total profit, that is 150, divided by his profit from one dozen, which is 3. So this gives us 50 dozens. So this is the amount of candies he bought and he sold. So answer will be 50 dozens. Now let's check the options. So option number A matches with our answer, hence option A is the correct answer to this question. So I will like to end this video here. You will find solutions to the further questions in our next video.